let's keep moving and see where we go next. How about some city squares? I think that sounds good. Okay. Is that... Let me see. Can I get some distance and maybe see the flag at a different angle? I don't know. Is that... The color scheme looks Portuguese. But wait, it might not be. It might not be. Let's see if we can find some language. Like, it could just be a similar color scheme. I don't really want to rely on that immediately. Stakers Guild. Ah. Welkom op het feest. Vlaanderen. Okay. Brussels danced. Okay. So are we just in Brussels? Do we have a big central square that is very, well, rectangular? Do we have a very rectangular city square somewhere? Not quite that. Not sure, not sure. Well, I mean, I'm gonna put myself down in Brussels, and I'm gonna look for something more exact. Ooh. Grote Markt. Let's see. Can we find that somewhere? Can we find that name somewhere? It doesn't necessarily have to be in the city center. It looks old, but like the buildings look very old, but I'm not sure if it has to be that central. It could be like just a little more outside. There's a lot of buildings around that, and not just a couple of large buildings. I'm just gonna have to guess. Ah, Grand Place it was called. Okay, that's a hotel. Wow, probably not the cheapest hotel. It's probably quite costly. Okay, but yeah, Grand Place. Okay. Let's keep going. How about crosswalks? We don't do that often. Featuring rainbow colors, this crosswalk was painted to celebrate Pride Month. Nice. Now, where is this exactly? Getty Center. Felice. City Street. Can I see what city this is? No. Okay, can't read it, even if it's on there. Maybe I can get a different angle. Oh, and that's gone. What do we have here? It doesn't say where we are, unfortunately. Maybe if I started to memorize some area codes, we might be able to do that, but as of right now, don't know. Advertising the Super Bowl doesn't mean that we're necessarily in LA, though to be fair, with all the palm trees, I wouldn't be too surprised. Let's keep going. Westminster Avenue. Come on now, let's find something. Anything? I mean, if I don't... Wait. That's not the one from the picture. They didn't tear down the pink house next to the goth house, right? That's gotta be a different goth house, right? Right? Venice Family Clinic? Are we like... There's Venice Beach, right? In LA. Where exactly, I don't know. Santa Monica. Venice Beach would be here. I guess I'm gonna place myself relatively close to here and just guess. Yeah, not bad. About a kilometer away. Okay. That tracks. Let's go to castles. Oh, that's a big one. With a big French flag right in front. So that does help. We are looking at it towards the northwest. So we are in the southeast of a big old castle. Now, I'm sure there's big castles all over France, but, you know, maybe there's... Maybe I'll still look in Paris first. I don't know where exactly in which one, but I just feel like this might be Paris. That's an arena. Does this have like a big castle in it? No? This seems to be in a greener area though, so doesn't seem to be this one though. I think. It might be in a different city, comes to think of it, but I wouldn't know which one. That's the Louvre. Okay. This is too city-like. Come on, let me jump over there. I don't think this is happening. Please say the city name somewhere. I mean, generally speaking, it doesn't really need to say the city name because we're there already. But unfortunately, GeoGuessr is a bit of a special case here. Horse and bird of prey show. Okay. No idea. I'm just gonna put myself like in the middle of Paris and hope for the best. It was a different city. It was here. Chateau de Chambord. Well, I mean, I guess. Never heard of it. Looked big, but it's outside of, you know, the big cities. Which I guess makes sense. A lot of lords would probably have some castles on the countryside. Let's go crosswalks. Ah. Yeah. Been here before. Well, in this game, not in real life. That was in Tokyo, if I'm not mistaken. And last time I mentioned how I forgot what the what this place was called. Then I learned what it was called. And since then, I've forgotten what it's called. So, you know, that's a bit unfortunate. Was it this? Was it Shibuya? I'm not sure. Let's see. Do we have any road numbers? Ah, Shibuya Station. So it should be here somewhere. We came at this from, I guess, yeah, from the north, veering slightly northeast. So here. Close enough. That's 18 meters. I'll gladly take that. Oh, that's new. Summer Olympics, Marvel and Scientists. Okay, let's go scientists. Marie Curie is from here. Her scientific work awarded her with two Nobel Prizes in physics and chemistry. Now, if only I remembered what city she was from. Unfortunately, I don't remember. I'm sure we'll find out. Well, I think, I think she was from Prague, right? That tracks. That sounds right. That sounds right. Where did we start? Did we start over the... We did start over the water, but this looks more like an offshoot kind of river next to the big one. Or an offshoot body of water. We are looking west towards a river that should be going vaguely north at this juncture. Probably not that far out. Where could that be? I don't know, here? Might not be. No clue, to be honest. I'm just guessing here. Port, Raski, okay. Do we have like a big port or something somewhere? Let's see. I might have to just guess relatively central, because I don't think I'm gonna find the exact location. No, I don't think I'll find it. Doesn't look likely, at least. We would have to be near the river, but where exactly is hard to say. I'm just gonna send it here. Wait. It was Warsaw. And this part was just called... Okay. Okay, got duped there. I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. But it was actually wrong. It was actually wrong. Well, there you go. Like I said at first, I don't know where she's from. And then I was misled by this. I should have looked at the language a bit more closely, but I was like, yeah, Prague sounds about right. But it wasn't. It wasn't. Let's try again. Let's redeem ourselves with scientists, hopefully. The futurist Nicholas Tesla is from this town who advanced the field of commercial electricity a lot. Well... What do we have here? I mean, that's Croatia. Like, that should be Croatia. But where exactly in Croatia, I don't know. We can't really get in there. Let's see. Can we find any more markers about other towns nearby? Or like... Ooh, this doesn't look good. A road that small. Let's go this way and hope for something better. Come on. Give me a good, nice sign. Doesn't help. Does not help. Come on, just like Zagreb in that many kilometers, maybe something like that. That would be absolutely lovely. Oh. Those don't really ring a bell. Let's see. Do we have anything like that here? Ah, Gospic. Let's put ourselves down here for now. In the other direction should be Uzim. I don't know how to pronounce the said with the Hacek. But where? No, that's Perugic. That's something different. Buzim should be west of where we are. And Karlobag should be south then. I'm just gonna have to guess. Okay, that's 15 kilometers, I'll take it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is a small place, but hey, we got it close enough. There's Gospic. Buzim. Probably mispronounced. Sounded very close to something crude, so I'm not sure if that's accurate. Yeah, let's claim the Mexico card. Stop signs in Mexico, written on concrete roads and more frequently on signposts. Mexico, along with the other North Latin American countries, use the term alto, whereas South America opts for pare. This distinction can help you make an informed guess. The pink taxi. Mexico City probably has the most unique taxis in the world. If you're seeing this vibrant pink-colored car, you can rack up good points quick. Okay, this is just Mexico City, not the entirety of Mexico. Okay, but Mexico City pink taxis. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, hopefully. Let's do Marvel. Captain America Civil War contains an epic scene at this airport. Yeah? What airport was this? Unser Flughafen. That was on a German airport? Okay, but which German airport is this? Now, it might seem intuitive to say Berlin, but Berlin's airport is a catastrophe. I think it's done at this point, but took forever and it's a catastrophe. So I think Frankfurt, Hamburg, those are more likely. I don't know which one this is. Stuttgart might be a big one. Frankfurt is the classic, of course. That would be a typical typical stop. I have no idea where the Captain America Civil War airport scene was. No idea. Absolutely no clue. So all I can do is guess, since we can't even move. Where's the airport? Where's the Frankfurt airport? There it is. Now let's see. Oh wait. Oh, from Leipzig? Are we in Leipzig or are we somewhere else? And this is just an advertising poster. I don't know how big the airport in Leipzig is. And now I'd have to find Leipzig. Leipzig would be here. I mean, maybe it's this one. Oh, Leipzig Halle. Yeah, I think it said that. Yeah, there we go. Wonderful. Yeah, apparently they've did the Marvel movie there. Okay, sure, why not? And since we've done Scientists and Marvel now, let's do Summer Olympics to round it all out. Okay. Okay. The first Summer Olympics were held here. I mean, would that be Athens? Like Athens? That would make sense, right? Traditionally. I don't know if it was held in Athens, but it would make sense. There's the Greek flag, which, I mean, besides the language, is a good indicator that we're in Greece. Let's keep going though. I would say it's probably Athens, like Athens though. Let's see. I mean, do we have like an Olympia stadium? Though we aren't next to the stadium. This is just the city. So, somewhere in Athens? Finding my way in this city is something... Oh. Athens Tiara Hotel. Do we find the Tiara Hotel? But this city is massive, so I wouldn't count on it. I would not count on it. Let's see. Do we just see a hotel with the right name? Entirely by dumb luck. Oh boy. Come on now, show up. Just so I can see it better. Tiara Hotel. The city is just very, very big, you know? That does make it harder. I don't think I've ever found my exact location in Athens. So, that's just a... Wow, there's a lot of wide open stuff here. Just in the middle. Or is this... No, the airport's over there. Huh. Interesting. I'll just have to guess. It was over here. That's 3 kilometers. I'll take it. That's another star for our Mexico card. I guess we're gonna cycle through. Scientist known for his groundbreaking theory of relativity, Albert Einstein was born here. You know, the thing is, I don't know where all the scientists were born. That's not really the most important thing to learn about them, you know? I feel like what they figured out holds a bit more weight and class. But it's Ulm? Are we in Ulm? I mean, that sounds like a place that Albert Einstein might be from, Ulm. Now, the next step is actually finding Ulm on the map. Because while I know of the name, I have no fucking idea where in Germany that is. No clue whatsoever, I've never been there. Let's see, do we see Ulm somewhere? Just name-wise, this could be in many different places. Ulm! Ulm, 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 Ulm. There it is. Okay. Oh, we were next to the Museum Brot und Kunst. We are right next to that. Let's go back. Okay, there we go. Parkhaus Salzstadel is this. So, we should be here. Let's send that guess. 1 meter. There we go. That's more like it. Let's do one more. Let's do Marvel. In the opening scene of Avengers Age of Ultron, the team faces off against Hydra forces here. I mean, that's cool and all. I don't know where the opening scene is. I mean, that does strike me as Italian. But I don't know what city this is. I mean, it looks nice. Certainly. Is this more northern Italy maybe? We cannot move. So, city names, well, we might be shit out of luck there. Where could it be? I mean, is it just in Bozen? It might be. That's, you know, it looks mountainous. There's some snow up there. It might be Bozen. That sounds like a place where something like that would happen. What is this called? Bar del Borgo. Do we have like a Bar del Borgo? That is next to a big castle. Do we have a castle here? I mean, surely there's a castle here, right? There would have to be, surely. Or would Bozen be too German-leaning with like stuff like this? Well, no. I mean, the language is still mostly Italian here on the map. I don't know. I'm just gonna guess Bozen. Might be wrong. It is wrong. It was this place that I've quite frankly never heard of. Well, yeah. I mean, I've seen the movie, but that was a long time ago. So if they said the name in the movie, I must have forgotten about it. Okay. But still, we got a star. That's good enough for me. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Takes us one step closer to the last Mexico card.